Hi Taurus, I hope you're doing well. This is Naveen Ferguson. You've reached the channel. Welcome. We will be doing a reading for you for December the 19th to January the 12th of 2024. So we're starting in December 19th, 2023, all the way to January the 12th, 2004. Taurus, please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and feel free to further support the channel by becoming a Patreon member at patreon.com/Naveen Ferguson. The link is in the description box below. I also offer personal readings. The information for that is also in the description box below. Also, Taurus, let me make sure I have the cards here. Okay. Also, I have a website, but right now I'm not promoting it because I'm thinking about making some changes. It's also in the description box, but it won't be up. So just letting you know. Okay, so let's get into your reading, Taurus. Okay, the Chariot, excellent. So Taurus, whatever you're up to right now, you're in a fast-paced movement. I sense for a lot of you are very dedicated or very focused in whatever journey or path that you currently find yourself with. I'm sensing also for some of you that this path is not just you alone. This is for some of you, definitely, whereby you're partnered with some individuals or an entity or grouping. It could be a project of some sort. But I'm also sensing for some of you, there is strong support. Like there's a supporting structure okay, you know how like for example, if someone was doing full-time school, so they're not working, but they're being supported, financially, in the practicalities of life while they just focus on their studies. Yeah, it's like that. I'm not saying that's the scenario. It very well could be the scenario for some of you, but what I'm saying is, whatever it is that some of you are in, like, captivated by, that's taking your focus, your passions. Some of you are just so focused that you're also being supported in your endeavors. Like there's a certain structure of an individual or individuals, depending on your situation, who truly believes in your direction, and they're making sure that you're able to just focus on that. Okay, so that's definitely for some of you. But overall, I sense that you are going very strong, very successfully towards this undertaking. I also sense it's not necessarily the easiest undertaking in certain respects, just depends. But it's not something that you don't see yourself being victorious at. So even though it does have its challenges, you fully believe, you're fully committed, that you can handle it and that you will be victorious. And the Chariot card is that type of energy. It is that victorious, just straight to the point, straight to the goal, not stopping, just vigilant, and you're going towards success. You're going towards an intended goal. Like the goal is in sight, like you know where you're going. There's no second guessing or anything. You know that you're going to get there. Okay, the journey, some of you may take a little time, but you know that you're going to get there. Your foundation is strong with the sphinxes right here. It's secure. Okay, and I'm also sensing for some of you that some of you have recently come out of a level of depression whereby it held you up a bit or stopped you in whatever respect that is, but you have got your second win, as it were. You took a rest and you're back at it. Okay, that's for some of you. As well as some of you, there were some unforeseen circumstances that you had to deal with that kind of shook you. You took care of it, it was dealt with, and now the clouds are parting and the sky is becoming more clear. So, okay? So this is the energy that's coming across, just letting you know the universe understands and is also supporting you in your momentum, in your stride. Further clarification for the Chariot card for Taurus. Yeah, look at that. The Eight of Wands. Like I said, it's very fast motion. Okay, there's a lot of action that's happening, a lot of quick decisions that you have to be making. You're talking to a lot of people for some of you. Some of you, you have to take some downtime and you're finding the downtimes to rest where you can, but as soon as you're up, you're back at it. There's a lot of back and forth actions that's happening with whatever that you're dealing with, whether it be with students, co-workers, project managers, employees, business associates, whatever, family members, whatever the case is for you. There's just a lot of action back and forth. It's a very busy time for you, and I'm sensing it's not just because we're in the holiday season with the Christmas season. I sense it's definitely more so in your life in general towards your goals, and also your career path or whatever project that you're aiming towards or whatever have you. Because I do see whatever this is going into January and continuing, okay? You are developing something, you are building something. And you're just trying to keep everything together. And I'm also sensing with the Eight of Wands that in certain respects, if you did not go as fast as you are going right now, certain things will start piling up. There's just certain time frames with certain things that you are just dealing with, okay? But you're dealing with it very strongly and very securely, okay? Further clarification. Yeah, look at that. The Nine of Pentacles. Like I said, you are moving towards this successful, abundant energy. What I'm sensing right here is this is where you're headed, okay? I don't necessarily sense the Nine of Pentacles energy per se in the now, except for certain support structures, like I mentioned before. But I'm sensing that you're moving further into the Nine of Pentacles energy. That's like the purpose of this reading, it would seem. Okay? Where the Nine of Pentacles has a lot of freedom, they have a lot of security, they have a lot of beauty, elegance about them, like they're dealing with a lot of dynamics that may cause a lot of people stress, but you're coming through it very regally, very civilly, very unshaken, unbothered by it, like you can handle it, okay? You're being admired as well. There's a lot of self-confidence that's also further building up with you, and I'm sensing some of you are also preparing to travel a little bit later in January or February, or it could be both, okay? That's for some of you, definitely. I sense some travel dynamics happening here. But overall, you are moving further into the Nine of Pentacles energy. That freedom, that security, that abundance, that growth and reputation, that ability to pick, choose, and refuse the delegations of your life, okay? And you're not letting up, especially with the Chariot card. You're not letting up. You are moving fervently toward this goal, okay? Whatever it is that has really stoked your fire to cause you to further your ambitions, I do encourage you to continue on with it, Taurus, because I do feel it is a destined direction for you. It's a new way of being for you. So let's continue, Taurus. Let's see what else is happening. Yeah, see the Nine of Cups. You have the Nine of Pentacles here, Nine of Cups here. Wish fulfillment. So, and I'm sensing this is more so in January now. I sense now we've entered January, interestingly enough. Okay, so there's a strong wish fulfillment that will be happening more so in January. Okay, for some of you, it could be a little bit before, it could be a little bit after. Okay, but definitely in the area around January. Whatever you've been working at, whatever you've been focused towards, it will be coming to pass. And then some. I'm sensing a little bit extra. Okay, for some of you, definitely. So if you had some semi-doubts, I don't necessarily sense too many doubts in you, it just comes out like a flare every now and again. This will definitely push it aside because your efforts will not be in vain, is what's coming through with the Nine of Cups. There's a level of passion that's definitely going to be full to the brim and then some for you. Okay, further clarification for the Nine of Cups. Yeah, look at that, the Three of Swords. So whatever it is that was concerning you, whereby even some people spoke against you, is what I'm sensing with the Three of Swords, where they tried to lambaste you, they tried to, some people tried to harm your reputation, tried to cost your work ethics of some sort. For some people, they really kind of was jealous of you, trying to almost saboteur type energy in certain respects. But you did not let them hold you back, is what I'm sensing, okay? You did not let the heartbreak, some of you have gone through a certain level, and I sensed it earlier, like I didn't want to really mention it, but I do sense a certain level of heartache that you had to overcome. Oh, that makes perfect sense. See, that was Taurus. That's what I spoke about before with the chariot. Some of you had to fight through a particular depression. Something could have hurt your heart like it came from left field. You didn't even see it. It had nothing to do with your, per se, with your direction, where your momentum, but it was just something in your life. It could have been relational, it could be something else that just caused you a bit of depression, that had you down a little bit. But like I said, you rising above, you grieved, and you came back to the agenda, your passions, your goals at hand, and you will not be stopped. Okay, and that's life. That's life, Taurus. Sometimes we get shooken up, but we get up eventually and we move on. And I'm really glad you're moving on, because you are headed towards that goal. You're back on the saddle, and you will achieve that goal. Further clarification. Yeah, look at that. The Hangman. Whatever happened in the past, in that recent path, like I said, it caused you to create a new perspective. Okay, and honestly, this heartache inadvertently was transmuted and gave you strength, further vigilance, to just go with that strong fervor with the chariot that I sensed, okay? And you're just not letting up. You're going towards this Nine of Pentacles energy. You're going towards those levels of freedom, those passions, and to give you more control in your life, so that this Three of Swords energy does not happen the way it did again. So it pushed you to view life and scenarios and other things in a new perspective. Okay, and you're running with it. You're taking this new perspective. You're putting it towards other things as you move forward. Again, wish fulfillment. You will get to your goals. Continue going, and especially for some of you, definitely it's going to be hitting more so around. At least I said it's a level of a strong preliminary, like a strong manifestation of your goal in January. Okay, let's see what else is happening for you, Taurus. Yeah, look at that, the Queen of Wands. I sense right now that you're moving in your power, okay? You got that stoke in the fire, and I'm sensing this is still in the January-ish, February-ish area, okay? Probably definitely directly after the Nine of Pentacles and Nine of Cups there with the wish fulfillment. This is you being able to carry on now. You're like hands-on, all cylinders moving. You're going to make sure that the situations and the projects and the meetings and the organization, the quality control, the service, the whatever it is being done to your standards, okay? To your specifications. You are walking with authority, you're moving with your passions, and you are hands-on. You are approachable, but you are all about your passion right now. Okay, you're all about, you still have that very focused energy, is what I'm trying to say, Taurus. It has not let up. You are still very much focused and very much moving forward, but now you're really hitting the mark on what you were working for in the first preliminary stages, and you're like working on the next parts of it, whatever this project, whatever this goal, whatever this is. It seems like it has I was going to say compartmentalized, but it has compartments. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so it's like you were trying to get certain things in order to bring in the new year, to hit that particular chapter. You've hit that chapter, and you're working on the next parts of it. Further clarifications? Yeah, look at that, the Seven of Swords, and see, with this passion that you have here with the Queen of Wands, like I said, you have the Seven of Swords. You're not dealing with foolishness. You're not going to be dealing with foolishness. Now that you have this Nine of Cups, this first level of your wish fulfillment, is what I'm going to vibe out and say, you're cutting the fat, okay? There are some people who were not pulling their weight, who are not rising to the occasion, who did not deliver what they promised, or, who are just, their perspective or their view or their position is just curving, or it differs from what you're all about, and you're just going to let them go, okay? It's going to be kind of hardball in certain respect, but you're letting it go because you have an agenda, okay? So you may be letting a person or people or even a situation, it doesn't even have to necessarily be a person, but it could be a scenario. It could be a situation. You're letting certain parts go, okay, in the end of January, early February, to further streamline your passenger endeavors to make sure things are moving how they're supposed to. Further clarification? Yeah, look at that. The Six of Wands. You moving in that victorious energy. Again, I'm drawn back to the Nine of Cups here, that wish fulfillment. You're with the Queen of Wands, you're working on the actual tangible understanding of that wish that has come true. You're taking stock of varying things and delegating things differently and cutting the fat of sorts, cutting the nonsense in certain respects, and you're furthering that successful energy. You're all about that that achievement. Okay, and because you're doing this, you are being praised for it. You're being uplifted for it. Okay, there's a lot of appreciations with the decisions and the delegations that you've been making thus far. You're going to be prompted up. There's going to be certain people, I sense, that may even reach out to further give you assistance or a hand, or you may be more noticed in a situation. Okay, and you're going to continue moving in that confident, that successful stride. Okay, there's a lot of achievement that you're developing, a lot of favor, and a lot of certain levels of increased reputation, which we already knew you were aiming into that, or you were growing into that with the Nine of Pentacles here. So let's continue on, Taurus. What else is happening? We saw this coming, and I saw that around here with the Eight of Wands, when I said you try to get certain rest and everything. But listen, you have been going gung-ho right here with this right here. And this was from December to the early parts of February, just almost non-stop, all cylinders. Now, in the middle part of February is what I'm sensing with the Four of Swords. You need a rest. You need a break. Okay? Oh my goodness, I just saw something. Okay, so remember when I told y'all, some of y'all are being supported and certain things like that? Some of your support structures are going to come to you and say, hey, they're very happy for your achievement. You're doing great. You're doing well. But maybe we need to take like a weekend trip, or maybe you need to just take a week off, or maybe, you know what I mean? They're going to push you to relax a bit, to rest a bit, because they're going to tell you you can't keep throttling yourself. You can't keep that up forever, that momentum up forever. It's going to take a toll, okay? And you don't want your stuff affected by being tired or making, you know, any type of mistake that's clearly avoidable with proper rest. Okay, so in the midpoint of February, oh, that's interesting. What just came to me? Oh my gosh. In February is Valentine's Day. In the midpoint, right? Is it February 14th? Okay, so that's probably what that is. Right, I told you some of you be supported. Okay, so some of you in a relational sense, your relational sense is going to want you to take a break with them. Okay, just to relax, get a getaway. You know what I mean? But that's for some of you. But overall, you really do need to take a little bit of a break in the mid part of February for the clarification. Yeah. Judgment is coming through and saying, don't worry, everything is fine. You're moving in the right direction, the right path. The universe is taking care of you. This is meant to be. Nothing with the Judgment, nothing is taken the universe by surprise, even the rest that is needed. The Judgment is saying, don't worry. The fairness, the favor, it's being protected. Okay? You take the break, everything will still be there. Okay? Is what's coming through. Rest assured is what's coming through with that, okay? Further clarification. Yeah, what? Listen, Taurus, come on now. What did I say? The Wheel of Fortune. Favor, okay? Favor, blessings. You don't have to worry. You are being looked after. You are being supported, okay? There is wins after wins that is developing for you. Your hard work is not just going to evaporate. It's not, okay? If anything, is going to increase, especially after that rest, okay? You are divinely protected, and you are going to continue to grow in your success in every measure, okay? So take that rest. Midpoint of February, definitely. Take that rest, okay? You're going in the good flow. You're going as you were intended, okay? Let's see what else is happening, Taurus. Yeah, look at that. The Emperor. The Emperor is one of the cards of definitely extreme physicalities of the universe, especially abundance. Okay, so this shows that all this hard work and everything, and I'm sensing, wow, that's interesting. I'm seeing months, Marchish. Okay, I'm saying March-ish. Okay, but I'm saying March, but March-ish. So I'm saying the latter part of February, early part of March. Okay, is there something before March? January, February, March, April. Oh wow, March is right next after February. Listen, I don't always say months in my head. Okay, but listen, there's this security, this peace, this stability that you've been building up. Okay, the systems are running well, the people are on board, the right people are on board. I'm sensing as well. Your health is better. Okay, you've rejuvenated yourself, and you're going to be back in the saddle in March. Okay, there is a countenance upon you. You're more delicatory with your energies now. Okay, it can be delicatory with yourself, with those who are involved in the clients or whatever the situation is, but it's like you have this system that's working, and you're just you're looking to further improve and also now expand your thought process on what else could be. Okay, is what's happening here. I'm sensing a level of moving towards the next phases of abundance. Okay, with this mentality that I'm sensing is happening here with the Emperor, and also the tangibility in your world. Okay, there's a lot of peace of mind coming through with the Emperor. Okay, like you are of a sound mind that you don't have to kind of like labor intensive like over here. Okay, and you just know that things are now moving at a certain pace, and you're just comfortable with it, and you're going to grow in it. Okay, further clarification for the Emperor. Yeah, look at that. The devil energy comes up, and I'm sensing you are subsiding that devil energy, because the devil energy is kind of like that delusion of things, that lying of things. And that's why I said with the Emperor, you're going to also look to how to expand. You're going to think further. Okay, because this devil energy comes up where it's like, well, what if this happens? What if that happens? And it may try to pull you away from your stable mind. Okay, but I sense you're going to really be in this power of the Emperor, where you're not going to allow those delusions to take hold. I'm sensing there may be one or two outliers, but they have really no bearing on your stability. I don't know. That could be with clients. That could be with weather. What I'm sensing. Okay, like considering the worst case scenario in your perfectly laid out plans and the work that you've done, could something unravel it? No, nothing's going to unravel it. Don't let this devil energy get in your mind. That's what I said. You're going to expand your mind to make even things even better. You're not staying stagnant. You have paced yourself. You're in a stable, comfortable understanding, and you're going to further expand towards the next phases of things. You're ever expanding is what I'm trying to say. Okay, it just takes time, and you're not going to allow yourself to just be jaded in certain respects, which makes no sense. Further clarification for you? Yeah, what did I say? The Six of Pentacles. This is someone who is being prudent with their resources. Okay, prudent with the understanding that they're in, and prudent with the savings, and prudent with the next investment of things. They're weighing the pros and cons. Okay, that's why I said this is stability that's in your mind. Okay, it's not going to be easily shooken. This devil energy is not going to shake you like that. Okay, and it's because you're going to further expand your mind. You're going to lay insurance in certain respects. You're going to further your reputation within stronger means. Okay, whatever the situation is, you're going to be ready for it. Okay, that is brilliant, Taurus. I love the stability that's happening in your life. I love that you're not letting kind of naive things or words from other people, doubts and all those kind of things that could like cause us fluster and shake us without confidence. You're not allowing it. You're just not allowing it. I'm sensing this energy of that, especially the Emperor energy, came because you changed your mindset with the Hangman because of whatever hardship or heartbreak or heartache you went through recently, previously. Let's continue on, Taurus. Yeah, the Two of Swords. So this right here will take some time, okay, as you delegate and because things are moving smoothly. You know what I mean? And it's like you're just enjoying the momentum, the pacing, and you're planning towards those next phases. You're going to be considering new ventures or the next dimension of what you have flourishing in your life. It's going to take a little bit of time. You don't want to rush anything, okay? And I'm sensing this energy may go from March all the way to September-ish of 2024, okay? But I'm sensing at the end of it, you're going to use your intuition, your gut feeling, your gut reaction on certain things, and you're going to pair it with logic. Okay, and that's the advice that's coming through with the Two of Swords. Further clarification. Yeah, what did I say? The Eight of Pentacles. When you make that decision and how you're going to go, see, you burn the midnight oil, you're really considering all the value, all the resources, all that you have to offer on whatever situation this is, the projects, the dimensions where you want to go, and you've really been considering it. Notice it took some time. These have some cobwebs, some dust, and you're taking down, like you're choosing the right one. Okay, you're diligently looking at this next project or the next phase of things. Okay, you're not going to rush it, but you're going to use your intuition. That's going to assist you with making the best plan, and it will be profitable. It will be successful. Okay, further clarification. Yeah, look at that, the Three of Wands. See, this is someone's ships again coming in. This is someone who is traveling the world in certain respects. This is someone who is going to meetings. This is someone who is considering another era of things or considering another cultural dynamic of things, and their interaction is what's coming through. This is someone who is already ready and ready prepared, but they're wondering how to take this journey, how to embark on this. They're looking also at the wait time. Okay, they're not just jumping on it. They see the ship in the horizon. They know it's coming. They know how to make a decision. They know they're going to go on this journey. They know they're going to take those next steps, and they're ready for it. Okay, they're patiently waiting and ready for it. Okay, in the meantime, they're also just pondering how that's going to go. Okay, so some of you, even at this time, you'll probably be taking another trip, and I sense this is another significant trip. Some of you may be doing more business and expanding in some way and presenting a certain project dynamic. That's what's been taking your bigger sense of focus around this time. Okay, but you got this particular type of focus because everything has been stabilized around here. Okay, so again, what's coming through here is use your intuition, use your best judgment to move about this delegatory efforts in the way that really reflects you, that's authentic to you. That's what's coming through. Okay, Taurus? So let's see what the ladder cards are saying. Yeah, look at that. The Magician. You have all that you need. This is further confidence actually was coming through, Taurus. The universe is saying that you have all the answers in you. Just use your intuition. And don't let anyone tell you that you can't, is what's coming through here. You are very capable. You can. Okay? And the Magician card is telling you have magic at your fingertips. Okay? You have everything that you need. Okay? You have support, money, resources. You have time. You have reputation. You have intelligence. You have wisdom. Okay? All of that, and what they say, a bag of chips back in the day. Further clarification for the Magician. Yeah, look at that. The Ten of Swords. Gone are certain days of the stresses and the anxieties and stuff like that. You have built up into your confidence. Those hardships, the battles that you had to go through, I'm saying like this is more towards closer to the last quarter of 2024 over here with this, those ways of drudgery, it's done. Okay, certain people in your life, that's over. No need to focus on those past things in a negative way, because you pull too much strength to bring you to the capabilities that you can do now. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't. Okay, further clarification, Taurus. Yeah, look at that, the Two of Pentacles. Just make a decision, Taurus. Just make a decision, and guess what? Two of Pentacles, two Pentacles. They're all, whatever you decide, you will be successful in it. And the other Pentacles, which you don't decide, you can always come back to. Okay, that could be the next project. Okay, whatever you decide to move forward with, you will be successful in it. Just be authentic to yourself. Do what you want to do next. Okay, Taurus. So Taurus, I really do hope this reading has further helped you, guide you, encouraged you. It's really exciting, actually, whatever it is you're doing and building in your life. And yeah, just a lot of success coming your way. And it's not from any small measure of you. You've done, you're doing a lot of work. So I really encourage you to continue. I wish you all the best, Taurus. Bye.